In this video, I'm going to show you how to fasten off and then weave in the yarn tails of a flat crochet piece. So you've reached the end of your row, and what you're going to do is yarn over and bring the working yarn through the loop, grab your scissors, and then cut at least 6 inches from where your row ended. I like to give a little bit more just in case, and especially since the yarn I'm working with right now is quite thick. So I'm gonna give it a good cut and then pull the entire yarn tail through so that there's a bit of a knot over here. Put the crochet hook aside and then pick up your tapestry needle. You use a tapestry needle for this because you need a really big eye so that it's easy to put the yarn into the needle, and also it's nice that it's got a blunt tip so that you don't hurt yourself. So this tapestry needle is quite large since I'm working with really fat yarn. Thread the needle. And now what we're going to do is essentially put the needle through one of the rows of your crochet piece as though you're making a tunnel. So I'm just going under both loops of all the V stitches here for as long as I can go. And sometimes you can't get this all in one clean shot. So sometimes what I'll do is pull it through. And you want to pull it through tight, but not too tight. See how this end curled up a bit when I pulled it a little bit too tight? No worries here. You can just pull it back out so that you have still a sharp corner over there. And let's say I thought I didn't go far enough, although I would say at this point, you know, this is far enough. You could always just stick your needle back in and then stick it through a few more stitches. So now, to make sure that the yarn really won't fall through, what I'm going to do is put the yarn back through the same stitches, except I'm going to skip one piece of yarn over here so that the yarn has something to catch on when it makes this turn. And I'm going to just rotate this for sake of ease so that I can easily thread the needle through. Alright, and remember, pull it through tight, but not too tight that it distorts the piece itself. And as you can see, when you stretch a little bit, you can't see the yarn that we just wove through this crochet piece. The last step is to actually cut this yarn tail. So I'm going to pull on the yarn tail a little tighter than I actually would ever want it to be, because what I want to do is make a clean cut and then massage the piece a little bit so that you can't see the yarn tail in its entirety.